Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 3 Absolute Power. Today's mission, Viva Tropico. I'll preface this by saying that I think this is probably one of the more difficult missions in the classic campaign. I've had to redo it several times when I played it. And I'll not say that I'm proficient at it, but I did manage to beat it at least once. And I have been reading up a little bit on finding some strategies that would work better, so let's see how far we get. Viva Tropico. Term of office is 25 years, so relatively short. You start on a prospering island with rich oil deposits, but soon find yourself in a brutal conflict between the native Tropicans, represented by the nationalist faction, and the immigrants, who are in search of a better life. Your avatar comes from an immigrant's family himself, and you will have a hard time choosing a side and finding a just solution. Your actions or inactions will certainly upset a lot of people. That's why you'll need to find a way to stop the escalating violence. We need to achieve an overall population happiness of at least 65. That is the real difficult part. Alright, so we'll customize our avatar. Let's go with a top hat. And that's all fine. Alright, background. What do I need? There unfortunately isn't a trait that guarantees happiness amongst your people. So I need to consider actually what is most useful. Nope. I mean, that would be nice, but you need to know the mission beforehand. I'm trying to find something that doesn't really hurt us. Oh, self-made man will do. I came to power by... yeah, socialist will do fine. This mission probably doesn't really affect anything that I need to do. Respect is not the same as happiness, though. You do have to keep that in mind. Scholarly will actually do fine. And administrator. The reason I'm not going with the diplomatic thing, the diplomatic skill, is because I don't really need it in this one. Now I need to find some traits that don't cost me too much. Yeah, well, cheapskate will do fine, and no. That would be... this one is fine. I'm not really expecting any uprisings. Let's go in. Greetings, Presidente. I knew your father. A great man, but he was not from around, as I recall. A Peruvian immigrant, right? Ah, I don't want to upset you.
I am Betty Boom, your new radio DJ, and this is the voice of Free Tropico. You all learned to hate Juanito. Now you'll learn to love me. I'll be your guiding light in the darkness of tyranny and and oppression. Free thought, free love, free Tropico. The revolution starts now. Viva la revolution!
I don't want to upset you on your first day in office, but people on Los Guerreros tend to react a little harsh when it comes to foreigners. You see, we've been doing extremely well in the last decade due to our rich oil reserves. The downside is that the black gold rush attracted way too many immigrants to our island. For now, everything is running smooth, but for how long? The real native Tropicans are growing restless and are joining the nationalist ranks. They demand change and a strong arm, ready to deal with our little immigrant problem. Are you up to the task, Presidente? Or are you just another foreigner? I should have you executed for such a comment. But I'll be kind. Now, what do we have? Oof, barely any corn suitability, and these farms are terribly placed. Now, the main strategies that I've read on this is actually to keep your population low and to quickly invest into a different industry rather than the oil, which we have here, for reasons that will become obvious later on. But for now, let's see what other crops we can do. If we need to go into food, that might be useful, but these farms are really awfully placed. Let's see. Well, they could make decent tobacco, I suppose. Actually, I'd much rather just move these farms to some place where they'd be more useful, like up here. Which is something I might actually do. But not right now. Do I have any deposits? I have 2 iron, 1 bauxite, no gold, 4 oil deposits, and 2 of which are in the sea and really not useful to me. There's plenty of fishing grounds, I think. Yeah. And yeah, some logging opportunities perhaps, but there's not that much wood I can use. You know, a decent pasture land, so we can always count on that. Alright, let's get going. Now I will need to get a diplomatic ministry, because I want certain edicts. But I'm fine with spending a little bit of money on it. For now. Alright. And yeah, that'll do nicely.
Never fear, President is here.
Now I will want to get another food supply, which will have to be the Fisherman's Wharf. If I can place it. And this is the ocean shore. What are you talking about? Oh, fine, I'll put it on this side. And now we have to look to industry. As long as I have access to oil, I will have to connect them to a road system to more effectively get them to where I want them to go. Because otherwise nothing will ever come from it. Now, happiness means getting at least all of these above, well, above 60 at least. With some going well above that. Now, respect is a factor, which is why I don't want it to get too low. But respect is very easy to get. And very easy to maintain. So I'll just get things moving forward. Another reason why I want these farms gone is because I need all this land to build housing and such. Because ideally I don't want any tenements, which is a bit of a problem since most of my strategies revolve around having at least some tenements. Alright. I need the USSR development aid, and then I'm broke. Now, luckily I get some free college workers from these for these oil wells, so I will have to make use of that. Now, what else do I need? I don't have enough money to really issue any edicts, so I'll just keep going. Now, as we saw on the overlays, I have some iron deposits, so I could set up a weapons industry. Or possibly go into tobacco. Get some cigars going. Let's see, what's worth more? Weapons worth 3,600. Tobacco, no. Cigars. Cigars are worth quite a bit more. And
This is Betty Boom, and today I'm furious. According to trustworthy sources from the palace, our treasury is as dry and empty as the Sahara Desert. El Presidente should be reminded that he needs to stop wasting our tax money on buying cars and apartments for his concubines. Juanito will try to tell you otherwise, but believe me, we're broke. Remember, you learned it here first.
I don't care what you've learned. Just keep it to yourself. But I do need housing. And there's not really a very efficient way I can set anything up. So I won't try then. There. One house. One apartment actually. And let's get another one.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Just need to get rid of all these shacks. And really I just need a little bit of a boost from the foreign aid so I can set up the other businesses that I need. Well, that's at least something. Alright, there's the foreign aid. These houses will do fine once I connect them to a road with a garage. And I kinda need to put a garage next to these as well, so that I can make the Teamsters offices slightly more effective. How much unemployment do I have? 3. 2 men, 1 woman. That's not really much to work with. Better, for now it might be better actually to get some entertainment.
Speak fast. I don't have all day.
Which is really the problem here now. That I don't have enough population to really do all the jobs I need. Now I can get more population by importing people. Or by getting immigrants. However, that will piss off the nationalists quite a bit. And there's many events that will cause tension to arise. Now, for now it's mostly the loyalists that are unhappy with me, but Well, they can wait. Since I don't really have the money to do anything else. I will also need a marketplace. One new immigrant. That is fine. And actually these can be closed for now, since I don't need any more high school people. Alright. And I will need one for this place. Let's get the food supply sorted out. Now the only real place to put down a corn farm is over here in the middle
A
over
high
here on the
official
sides.
reported missing last week was found with his mistress trying to leave the island. The resulting clash between the official's wife and his mistress left 7 bystanders injured. The official is reported missing again.
Let's put the corn farm here. And another one next to it. A little bit, yeah. With a road. And let's get a garage out here. Come on, game. This is really weird. It won't unpause. Weird. Oh well, I will see you all next time.